Hey, what up guys? As the title of the video says, I'm changing up my putter for now and to see if I like this 2-ball Odyssey White Hot more than my custom Edel putter. I got the custom Edel putter in high school, so very fortunate to be in that situation to get a putter like that. But before that, I was using this bad boy. But yeah, I've been struggling with the 4 to 5 footers and even sometimes the 3 footers. You've seen it in like a lot of my videos, and so I'm gonna give this a shot and see if it helps. And maybe I'll switch back to my other putter. You never know. I could always go back to it if I want. So yeah, let's see how I did today on the course. Alright, so the first tee shot I ended up popping in the air, but playing the white tees today, so no issues, can get on in 3, no problem. Next I take my hybrid, nearly hit this tree, just drew it around the trees, got pretty lucky there. Ended up pulling my approach. I need to get a lot better at this distance. First putt with the putter. And you know what, overall, not a bad lag putt. So I think I'm liking this new switch, not gonna lie. It's in my bag right now and I'm having a good time with it. Next up is a pretty short par 4, so just take my hybrid and just lay it into the fairway. Medium to long range iron coming up, end up pulling it to the left, do my little classic club drop catch thing. Blind shot into this green with this hill in the way. Get it close enough to where I can actually get up and down, and so far putting looking not bad. This next one I just pull hook this ball. It glips into the sand trap on the left and then it comes out, and I end up in an okay position actually. Next up, probably the best approach of the day. End up putting myself in green regulation and close enough to get a pretty good birdie attempt. So not bad. Thought I made it, but the putter, feeling like my old putting days when I had the 2-ball in my hands. Next is a short par 3. Ended up pulling it just a tad with a little bit of a draw, so I'm actually very far from the pin. End up doing pretty bad lag putt here, not great distance. But hey, you know what? Feeling good with the 2-ball. Ended up saving my par, even though the lag putt wasn't so great. Next up, just hit a wood and I ended up flaring it out to the right. Unfortunately, I think I hit this one at the trap. Could not see where the ball went. It went off to the right, that's all I know. Ended up being off the green. Chipped on. I was wishing it for it to sit. And you know what? Sometimes golf be like that. So, opportunity to use the putter again. No dice, but feeling good. Rolling the ball pretty well. No complaints with the 2-ball. Doing a lot better than I expected. Next shot, short par 4. Pull out the hybrid, just strap it down the middle. For this next shot, I actually flared it out to the right. I'm just praying that it doesn't go into the sand trap. And luckily ended up not in the sand trap and a little bit over, but pretty far from the pin. So here comes another lag putt. And this was really bad. Ended up just blasting it right by. Try to make the returner and no dice, so end up doing a 3-putt. Not the greatest, but still getting used to the putter. Next up, another par 3. This one ends up being left, and now I have to chip on. See how close I get. Ended up chipping it pretty close to the hole. So fortunately and unfortunately, didn't really get to use my 2-ball putter here, but I'll take the par. On this next tee shot, I ended up just drop kicking it to the left. It barely goes anywhere, probably less than 200 yards. So I have a pretty long shot into the green for my next shot. Just take out the 3-wood, try to just get it down there. End up drawing it a little bit left of my target. As long as I'm close enough just to try to get up and down, not too bad. End up chipping on to the green. Thought it was going to be a lot better than it was, but I'll take it. Here he goes with the 2-ball again, and this time I just blasted it right by. So distance control, something I need to work on with this guy. So another 3-putt, and I know it's going to take me a while to get used to it, but disappointing. So I started figuring out on hole 9 that my quote-unquote miss is a huge sweeping draw. So I ended up playing for that and ended up poking it right into the middle of the fairway. I had a manageable iron into the green for getting under regulation onto the green, but ended up in the trap. Ended up just chipping out, in the bunker, getting onto the green, getting on the putting surface. Here's my birdie attempt. And no dice. So overall, switching to 2-ball wasn't good, but wasn't bad. Alright, so as you can see, not bad, but not great. I did roll some in, but then I did have some that were pretty offline. But I think that was more of a distance control thing. And so over time, you know, if you change putters, distance control can be something that, you know, you have to get used to. But I think for the most part, I hit them online where I wanted to hit the putt. So that's the most important thing. And I felt a little more confident in the shorter putts. Maybe a little too confident because I had blasted some by. But it was a good time, so I'll continue to game this OG 2-ball Odyssey White Hot Putter and see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I'll see you in the next one.